TV brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. You're going to get to hear from them here in just a little bit. Something from their CD, Science of Flight. But ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Dirty River Boys right here. Hello, gentlemen. How are y'all?
Good.
I'd shake all your hands, but it's 4 against 1, and it would take the rest of the show to do all that. But, that's right. Would anybody else like to come sit on the couch?
We're nice and cozy up here.
Dirty River Boys, Tito, Jermaine, Marco, Nino, that's right there. It's Marco right there. CJ Curtis right here, and this is Travis right here. Boys, thanks for coming to stop by today, man.
Thanks for having us.
It seems like we were together not more than maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and you guys were just coming out of the box, but you have been plenty busy since then. Congratulations on all the success and the fairly new record sitting right here, Science of Flight, man. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's start with that title. Where'd it come from? Science of Flight. Nino?
The title, that was kind of a personal song for me, and I think the meaning behind that title is in the line, searching for a feather to learn me the science of flight. And that line is a metaphor for finding something that brings you out of the darkness, a metaphor for hope, basically. And for me, it was finding music, you know.
Right.
And that's basically what Science of Flight means. It's a metaphor for learning and finding that thing that brings you out of the darkness to persevere.
Mm-hmm. All of you contribute to the songwriting? Is one of you or 2 of you or 3 of you the majority of the songwriters?
Yeah, it all starts like with one idea, with one person, and it never ends the way it starts, you know what I mean? We bring it to the table, and we all work it up and kind of build it from scratch, and, you know, becomes what you hear on the record or what you hear live.
Right, and I know with this record here, you guys went into the studio. It didn't take, more than 4 or 5 days to cut the entire record, because you sat down, you had an idea of what you wanted to do, and you hit play and record and spit out a record. And it came out excellent.
That, and because, you know, we have to make a living being on the road.
Right.
So, you know, we didn't have like a full month or 2 months to go in and make a record. We had literally like days during the week when we were off to go in and cut it. So, I mean, yeah, we were able to get it done in 5 days, which is crazy.
One of the things that's just been part of the sound of the Dirty River Boys since your inception has been the different sounds that you guys incorporate into your music. I mean, and I'm not talking about just instruments. I mean, you can bang away on Tupperware and license plates, you know, if it sounds right.
Yeah.
But this particular record featured live animals in the form of a rattlesnake.
Yeah, old CJ can talk to you about that one.
Yeah. Catch a lot of snakes. No, we only had like 1 day off, so I had to really scrounge for a snake, and all I could find was a really baby rattlesnake. It wasn't much, but it still rattled, so I brought it to the studio. Everybody freaked out.
Let's back up. I want to start with, hey guys, I got an idea.
Yeah. And that's where I was saying, I think we were in there. I was like, man, it'd be cool to get a rattlesnake in here. And like, producer was like,
no, not here. Liability. Well, I brought it in anyway.
We'll bring it in a tank. It'll be fine. You know, we'll just mess with it with a stick and piss it off. It's fine. You know, we're not going to let it in the studio and, like, you know, try to follow it with a mic, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so he brought it in a little fish tank.
Yeah.
Had a condenser mic over it, and he kept poking it with a stick to make it
No, I
mad.
was poking it with a stick. He was bringing the mic down with his hand, trying to get it close to the metal. You know, it was intense, but it was cool. It was nice.
It was nice.
Could have found a bigger one if I had another day.
That's in one song, by the way. That's in these times.
Have you ever seen National Geographic videos? you
Have you seen his boots, man?
Snake with a stick.
Yeah, they probably get mad at me for that. Cruelty to snakes.
Make sure you hit that microphone there, Travis, so we can hear all your great snake stories.
Yeah, I'll just say.
Nobody got bit.
No, nobody got bit.
Snake was unharmed.
Well, until later that
Yeah,
day.
he was great. He's right here. And then you just the rattle. That's what you used it for, obviously.
Right.
One song in these times, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that was a snake that actually bit CJ's dog in the nose earlier that day.
My dog catches a lot of rattlesnakes. That one actually bit him in the nose, but he's all right.
Right.
He's good.
He made it out alive.
He's become immune to him. He just catches snakes all day.
So every time your dog hears that song, that's a
Yeah.
damn snake, isn't it?
That's the one.
See where I rank. The snake made the record and I didn't. I'm the one that got bit. Wow. So what's next for you guys?
We were
Other
just
than
in
up and down the highway and tearing and playing
yeah,
music.
nonstop playing. We have maybe like 2 weeks off, and we just actually recorded another single for a song called Desert Wind that we used to play. Honestly, before we were the Dirty River Boys, we were a band called Highway 28 in El Paso, and
Right.
we were playing for 3-4 hour long gigs, and it's one of those older songs that we kind of revamped and got in the studio and cut that song.
And it was just three of you for the longest time, and then Curtis came in not too long ago with the stand-up bass.
Yeah.
And
Crawfish.
Yeah. Crawfish.
Yeah,
Another line
crawfish.
animal. Right. All right. Nino, what's your nickname?
They call me Pinto.
Pinto. All right, Travis.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed. Well, those are just darling, boys. that is just wonderful.
They're cute. Yeah, they're real cute.
None of us picked
I
our
feel like
own
we're in the
nicknames.
first day
They
of
have to be-
kindergarten here. Everybody go around and say your name, and now what's your mom and daddy call you? You know. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the time, appreciate the music, appreciate you everything you've done for Texas and Red Dirt music throughout the years. I've got one Sharpie, so let's play nice. Or do you have one?
Oh,
over
we
there?
got another one
You
right
got
here.
another one over there. Great. All right. Well, pass this thing around. Autograph my table for me if you would. And when we come back, these guys right here are going to play live. You didn't bring the snake with you, did you?
No, Snake
Good.
is Snake
Dirty
is
River
long gone.
Boys. When we come back right here on Lone Star Roads TV, y'all hang in there.